Footbox, my Hayford hammocks, just out on a walk with a dog really, up the top of Guiseley, overlooking the Yorkshire Moors. I thought it was an ideal opportunity for me to come out and video a quilt set that I've worked on for a customer of mine. Now, it's kind of grown in popularity having sleeping bags converted into hammock quilts. It's obviously a much cheaper option than forking out initially for a full down quilt set, and it's utilising something that you've already had that maybe it's kind of become redundant. It's one of the older style sleeping bags and you're just not using it anymore. So I shall pop a hammock up quickly and I'll pop the quilts on just so you can have a quick look, you know, the kind of things that we do. So we're back in just a second. Right, what's it up? The blue bag was an old envelope style mountaineering bag, which basically when it came to me it already had the zip removed, but it needed tidying up. So what we've done is we've put 40mm Grosgain right around all the edges, so that we can have channel suspension running up the ends, and then the top head and foot end can be cinched up with shock cord to give a good seal around the back of your head. The top quilt is a luxury light V bag, and obviously we've cut the zipper out and we've removed the zip, we've removed the hood, and we've created a U shape around the neck, and this was a customisation from the customer that wanted it so that it would close around and cinch up a bit better. Now what we've actually done, I haven't brought it with me because I totally forgot, was when I removed the hood I actually salvaged it and I put a hem on. Now the customer doesn't know, but it's going to be sent back with him. It's actually a hood that you can put on and wear. It's got a snap closure at the neck and a draw cord, so that the hood can be worn totally separately. Obviously this is a summer bag, about 20 Fahrenheit, so about 0 degrees. So you wouldn't really need to be wearing a down hood with that. However, in the winter months, if you were going to go down -10 and below, a down hood probably would be a pretty good idea. So this is a top quilt. Like I say, all we've done with this is we've put a snap on the neck so that it can be closed up around the head, and we've put a draw cord neck in there. And we've tried to do as little as possible as regard. There's no Grosgain on the hem or anything here, it's just a rolled hem. And the reason for that is just to keep the weight down as low as possible. It's pointless sending a really light sleeping bag and then adding so much more weight to it. So we've tried to keep this one as light as possible. It's a little bit different when doing an underquilt because the suspension has to be able to run smoothly through the channels. So for that purpose we've used Grosgain. So I'm going to hop on in and you can just kind of get an idea of the quilts. But it's just another option. It's cheaper, like I said, than going out and buying a complete down quilt set, which is quite an investment, much more so than just buying a hammock. A top of the range hammock is going to cost you £120. A top of the range quilt set, you're talking near £300. So it's something maybe you want to give it a go, you're not quite sure whether it's for you, you like your pad, not too sure, you know, send us a sleeping bag, let us butcher it for you and turn it into a nice underquilt or a top quilt, and it's something you can be going on with. So as you can see, the footbox works exactly the same as a footbox on a normal quilt, and you can just pass the closure over your head and tuck yourselves in around the sides. And the quilt's hugged up right next to me. Obviously this is a real full length quilt, and again it can be moved backwards and forwards along through the channel suspension. So there we go. That is the a quilt mod that can be done with your rolled down sleeping bags. Just a little something else you need to think about, a little something else. It's a little bit different. It has, as I said, grown in popularity over the past couple of months. People, have seen it up on the website, wondered what it was. After a couple of emails or a quick phone call, and they've realised, it's something they'd like to give a go. Oh, so I just thought while I was out today I'd bring one out with you. I've got the permission of the owner of this to come and shoot a video, just so you guys can have a little look and see what else we do here at UK Hammocks. It's not just all about making the new stuff. If you have an old sleeping bag and you'd like us to take the down out of it and put it into one of our shells, we can do that. If you'd like to use it as a donor bag for the down, that's absolutely fine. We've also done quite a bit of work on old hammock quilts. People who've had, I don't know, some of the old under quilts that were sewn through baffles rather than using the box wall technology, or top quilts that weren't quite had enough fill. They maybe bought a summer one and they now fancy a winter one. Send it along, let us have a look at it, because the chances are we'll be able to put more down in, or we'll be able to adapt it to what it is that you want it to be, and then everybody's a winner. I'll catch you guys in another video. Take care.